Hi, how are you going? Welcome to the round of Red Skis Righteous Readings, Raw and Righteous as always. We're continuing with the October main monthly for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements of that sign, and we're doing Gemini. So Gemini, this will be your October main monthly, so we'll be doing a full Celtic cross with clarifiers. Then we'll go into inspirational messages as well as find out some additional messages via Oracle, and then we'll find out what spirit animal is gifted to you for the month of October. So I hope you are all doing very, very well. So let's find out what's coming in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus of that sign. So Gemini, and that was coming in for you for the October main month. Truck. Okay. Okay, Gemini, let's find out what's coming in for the October main month. So we've got some really lovely messages for the Geminis out there. Dear spirits and guides, what do we have coming in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Don't forget Venus will be more prevalent for your connection spread reading because that's where your love lies. For Gemini, please. October 2021, all messages of high prevalence can we have for Gemini, please? For October 2021. All right, here we go. Okay, interesting. Underlying energy for the reading so far, 8 of Wands reversed. Blocking communication, being a little bit jealous, not wanting something to continue here. We're being very forceful with the fact that we are blocking, stopping, thorns of jealousy a little bit here, not wanting something to go any further. Definitely blocking here. Okay, Gemini. So you're currently coming into October. The energy looks of Justice in the reverse, sign of Libra coming through here. Feeling like there's been some biasm and or prejudice against you. That there has been severity in judgment and it hasn't been fair. That you've been made an example of, that maybe you are copying more than what you deserve. Feeling like there has been unbiased, very biased judgments against you. So coming into October, you're feeling like you've been made an example of people that have made decisions. Even the legal system, this could be in regards to that you've really been made an example of, and you're copying more than what you should here. Feeling very unfair, feeling like it was a very unjustified, very a lot of bigotry and biasm against you. Crossing obstacles, issues for the month of October. We have the Page of Wands coming through in that position. So this is someone very faithful, very loyal, usually an adolescent. Pages are usually a younger offering and or person, something smaller than, of course, the Knights and Kings. This is someone very trusted coming in. Someone that's going to bring in some news here. I feel like you're going to find out something through October and it's going to set you off your guard a little bit. I feel like there's going to be someone that's very consistent in your life coming in that might be a bearer of some news that really is going to throw you off your game. We're going to clarify to get a lot deeper with this, so don't get too bogged down on the first round. Crowning hanging above this whole reading, we have the Six of Swords reversed. Okay. So this is telling me that there is a confession, a declaration coming out. And this is very unwanted. Something is coming out again, and I do believe it's something to do. If you have children, I think that they're going to be the one that speaks this truth to you. It's something to do with this Justice in reverse. There is an unwanted confession and or proposal coming in here. And it's crowning this whole reading. The foundation of the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy, this is what the Queen of Pentacles, I always describe her as the homemaker. She dotes upon the home, she dotes upon the pentacle. She knows how to grow money and how to make material gains. She's very loving in these degrees of the home, family, wealth and desire. Not so interested in other things though. But she is very much about growth and growing things. So something here about the growth I feel is attached to all of this. We'll find out more though as we travel through. Past energy leaving you now, but still very prevalent. That's why it's part of the reading. The Magician. So this is about having the power to manifest everything that we can. Having all the tools, all of the ingredients to bake a kick-ass cake of life, I guess you could say. So you've got all the tools here. I feel like there was something that you were trying to manifest, and this was, past energy, so before October. You were trying to bring something in, so trying to manifest something. And I feel like this is attainment to this justice. You're trying to go into a certain direction here. I feel like something really went a little roguey or messed up, because the future energy coming in, Ace of Wands reversed. This talks about a false start, cancellation of plans, something that you were passionate about not coming in, or being very much stalemated and or very clouded, a false start here, I want to say. So past energy, you're trying to manifest something. Future energy is it's not happened. And in between that, we've got that justice in reverse. You're trying to manifest something, but there was an injustice here, and that's put all this future energy at a false start. I feel like this has actually got something maybe to do with the justice system in itself. Some sort of secret is coming out here, and it's really going to put you off your game. We have two aces here, both are inverted. The Ace of Wands in the future energy, and advice from Spirit is the Ace of Cups reversed. This is telling me that there was some sort of change here. Spirit is telling you something has changed here, something has eroded here. Could be unrequited love, but there's something went really inconsistent. Instead of filling the cup, it's all pulled out. It didn't even fill the cup. It just pissed straight out the bottom of it. It's like having a cup with a hole in it. Spirit is telling you that this has left you with a shit ton of instability and being very unsure of things. Outsiders looking in, their views. This is not necessarily what's going on. It's just their views, the outsider view looking in. You come into your own reading, the Lovers. Gemini's major arcana card. Outsiders looking in are seeing someone that has a lot of potential, a lot of love to give, a lot of respect. A person that would make a great partner, a loyal friend, a good acquaintance even, I want to say. You know, the Lovers is a very powerful card. It's all about love, beauty, perfection, harmony, trust, beginning of something meaningful. I think outsiders looking in are seeing someone with a lot of potential, someone that is very honest, upfront. It's quite beautiful. Could bring in a lot of abundance. But someone who's also struggling to understand what is genuine and what is not, what is profaned and what is subject to trial. It's funny that I should use them terms, considering that Justice card is that very crowning energy. But I do feel that the outsiders looking in are seeing someone that could make it, but might be faking it. Hopes and or fears, we have the Six of Cups reversed. Trying to have a new outlook on something that may not have worked, or having a new outlook moving forward, but fearing so badly this is going to be more failure. The outcome is another ace, 3 aces on the ground, and this is the Ace of Swords. Air energy, force, brutal force is going to be the outcome here. You're going to forge away so damn hard, Gemini. The outcome, you know, that Ace of Swords, great determination, trying to have triumph here. Very powerful, trying to bring in the successive, but being very forceful, extremely forceful with this. You know, we're trying to have prosperity. We've got a deep emotional sentiment here, but we are really trying to use initiative to get some activity here, but we are using force, strength of force. We are forcing, trying to forge forward at all costs. The fact we have 3 aces here, it's pretty big news, Gemini. Lots of new things. Some are inverted, but that outcome is not, and it is the Air's ace. I actually like the fact that that is coming in that placement, because it says to me, regardless of all this other crap, you will use force and you'll use initiative and you'll be at that point of a fresh new seed, of a new thought and wavelength to move forward, and we're going to force it. Bring it on. Let's clarify the shit out of this now. And then we'll understand a little bit more as to what, why, how. Okay, Spirit and guides. Let's clarify this. October, I need clarification of this reading, please, for Gemini. And you left a card behind. Isn't that wonderful when you do that? Clarification, please, of this reading for Gemini's October, May month. Clarify this reading, please, for Gemini. Okay. Alright, dear spirits and guides, I need clarification of this reading for Gemini. Firstly, Justice in reverse. Please tell me, Spirit, why is the Justice in reverse for Gemini's current position? Clarify the Justice in reverse. The Moon. Alright, that's interesting. Crossing obstacles issue, we have the Page of Wands. Please clarify this Page of Wands energy, please, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Crowning, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Please tell me, Spirit, why is this a Six of Swords in reverse? Clarify. Judgment. That's interesting. Okay. So clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands reversed and the Three of Swords. Now that's very interesting. Past energy, we have the Magician. Please clarify the Magician. Knight of Swords. Future energy, Justice in effing reverse. Your current position. This is clarifying the Ace of Wands in the future energy, Gemini. This shit just got interesting. Advice from Spirit, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here? Six of Wands. Outsiders looking in, their views, we have the Lovers. Please clarify the Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. Made in the shade. Hopes and or fears, we have the Six of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify. Six of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands, the battle. And the outcome, we had the Ace. Ace of Swords. The Tower. Underlying energy for the first card was the Eight of Wands in reverse. The clarifying card, the underlying energy of the clarification of the, I'm getting on. Eight of Wands upright. Ace of Wands reverse. Eight of Wands upright. Eight of Wands reverse. Eight of Wands upright. Out of 78 cards, people. Out of 78 effing cards. The Eight of Wands is of swift movement, very hasty movement. It can be communication and also looked at as Cupid's arrows, like love connection. But we're swiftly moving up where we were where we were sort of jealous and blocking. We are now being very swift and we are moving. I can't get over these two underlying energies for Gemini. It's crazy. But we are swiftly moving up on something so damn fast with haste, madly moving. So in the current position, we have that Justice in reverse is clarified by the moon sign of Pisces, two major arcanas. As I said before, the Justice card in reverse is saying that there has been some biasm against you, Gemini. There has been severity in judgment here. Why? Because there has been some deception here. There's been a decision made, I feel, and you've bore the brunt of it. There was deception around this decision. This decision wasn't fair, wasn't equal, wasn't right. And not only does the Justice card in reverse reflect that, but also the moon energy. This is a very elusive, deceptive energy, something that is not seen, something that's unknown, something that isn't right. And I think you know this, you feel this. At the same time, you're powerless to change this or to do anything about it. The moon energy is that of deception, deceit, the unknown, everything that's in your darkest, deepest recesses. It's all coming out. And you're wearing the brunt of all of this, with this Justice in reverse. There's biasm, there's bigotry, there's been severity against you, Gemini. and it's wearing heavy on you, I think, at this time. Crossing obstacles, issues, we have that Page of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. This is really telling me that there's someone honest or truthful coming through here, someone that's very much reliable. Queen of Pentacles, as I said before, is someone that dotes around the house, someone that's really about family, which makes me think this could be a reflection of your children coming out and sort of trying to explain something to you, trying to get you to see something that you may not be seeing or understanding. So that crossing obstacles, issues is someone faithful, someone very reliable, that you've put a lot of time in, that you've helped grow, that you've helped secure something that has a lot of attainment to you. It's coming in, I feel, with some news here that's going to throw you a little bit off center. It's something that's really going to come out in the wash. The crowning hanging above this reading, we did have that Six of Swords reversed. This is something coming out, a confession, a proposal, something that is very much unwanted. Why? Because of judgment. Having to atone here. Something's coming out and you need to repent or forgive this. Something that you didn't want known, something that you didn't want people to, come out. And it's making you force a judgment here where you have to understand, you have to atone, repent, and maybe even forgive whoever is bringing out this information, or maybe even forgive yourself. The underlying energy for the reading, we had initially that Queen of Pentacles, again, which was coming in at the crossing, obstacles, issues. Two of Wands reversed and the Three of Swords. Oof, what an energy. So something, being the homemaker, trying to grow something, material, attainment, very homey, not really giving too much about everything else, but very much about the home, material, attainment, the family. Two of Wands reversed. There was a decision here that needed to be made. And the decision you made left you heartbroken. It left you battered. It left you betrayed, ruined, feeling real pissed off, actually. I feel like this reading is really about family and the home. Something you're trying to grow. You put investment into something and end up breaking your heart, I feel, Gemini. Past energy, leaving you now. The Magician with the Knight of Swords. You're trying to manifest something here in the past. And you're using real swiftness, real gallivanting energy towards this. I'm thinking it, I'm feeling it, I'm going for it. I'm using the initiative and I'm just going to put movement of force into this. I'm going to gallop so damn fast I don't know what I'm going to do when I get there, but I've got to get there. I've got to make this happen. That real urgency, the real need. Why? It's got the future energy, and this is really where it gets strange. Ace of Wands reversed and that Justice card in reverse, which is you currently. That injustice is going to continue into the future. You're fighting a massive injustice here, Gemini. The Ace of Wands reversed, like I was saying before, this is that real sensation of something cloudy, something that was a false start. Why? Because there was an injustice here. This injustice is continuing. Sign of Libra still again. This injustice is just permeating through this reading. It's affecting not only you currently, but you moving forward. This injustice, this biasm, this bigotry, this severity is just staining this reading for October for you guys. And it's left you with a false start. You can't move on from this. This is clouding. This is controlling everything. Your needs, your wants, your drive. It is, I cannot get past this injustice. I must fix it, understand it. It's a real permeation of the reading. Advice for Spirit is that there has been some sort of unrequited love or some sort of clouded joy. There has been inconsistency. There has been a false-heartedness here. Why? Because that's Six of Wands reverse. Oh, good Lord. Well, when the Six of Wands in reverse comes in, that's really telling me that there is a lot of disloyalty here. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of apprehension here. There has been an indefinite delay here because something has really not come in right. And Spirit is trying to tell you, yes, this is how you're feeling now, but you must accept this. You cannot change it perhaps, but you must accept this. Otherwise, this injustice will keep rolling forward beyond this reading and moving way into the future. But outsiders looking in are seeing someone with a lot of prosperity. The Lovers, your card, as well as the Ten of Pentacles. Someone that has got it all, really. Outsiders looking in are seeing someone with a lot of abundance. Someone with the home, the joy, the family, everything. From the outside looking in, they're seeing someone all, got a lot. Got a lot to look forward to. Got a lot to move with. Hopes and or fears, you know. Six of Cups reversed with the Five of Wands. Trying to have a new outlook here. Having a new outlook here. Trying to be positive, even though things may fail. The Five of Wands is that of a lot of desires, being very laborious, having to battle for everything here, being very, very, maybe even tired of that. The outcome is extremely interesting, that Ace of Swords with the Tower. Trying to be very forceful, move forward. Being so damn forceful, trying to move forward. But you know everything is crumbling around you. Everything is just falling down. Trying to use force to overcome something that may not be able to be overcome. It is crumbling, it is falling, it is dying and laying waste. Being very forceful. Trying to be so forceful, but it's all falling down around you. Let's see what else is coming for Gemini. Breathe deeply. Breathe big, let it all in. Breathe big, let it all in. Expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? Here's an idea, buy a roomier pair. Breathe. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause, inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. In the face of adversity, learn how to use your wings and to breathe. I think that's the message there. And it sounds like the neighbours next door are having a bit of a go. Wonderful. Children, your love life is being affected by children, and that crossing obstacle issue card, that Page of Wands, I did feel that that was a childlike energy. Well, not just because it's a page, but I felt it was in regards to your children. I'm going to pull one more. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe. Let's find out what else there is for Gemini, please, for October. Yeah, it sounds like the neighbours are actually having a real bit of a go in the backyard, so apologies about that. Your rebirth. Not just of a rebirth, but I feel like a restart. Got to accept, got to understand, got to move forward. That Justice in reverse was clouding that whole reading, guys, and I really feel that it's got a real Book of Shadows. There's a secret, and it's coming out. And you're going to need to rebirth from this energy. The secret will come out, and we need to move forward. All right, the final piece of Gemini is a beautiful puzzle for the month of October. Let's find out what your spirit animal is, which will guide and assist you for the month of October. Sorry about whatever the heck is going on out there. Some crazy stuff going on at the moment. I can't explain it. The neighbours seem to be losing their heads. I don't know. For Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What spirit animal can guide and assist my beautiful Gemini for the month of October, please? We have the Tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. The Tortoise. Too fragmented to do whatever it takes to get grounded. Okay, the Tortoise. Here we go, guys. Your spirit animal for the month of October. When you're feeling pressure from any number of fronts, pulling this way and that by the demands of modern life, it's very easy to succumb to a false sense of urgency, feel out of balance and fragmented, and be in a consistent state of tension. You can become forgetful and have difficulty sleeping. You may even attempt to stabilize and center yourself by resorting to the use of addictive substances and or activities, hoping that they'll help you feel more at home in your own skin. Meanwhile, your mind rushes ahead from one thing to the next, while your body tries to play catch up. The technological web, consisting of computers, the internet, cell phones, faxes, and television, plus the noises all around, creates a constant assault on your senses. Exhausting, isn't it? First, recognize that most things that you treat as emergencies or crises are merely inconveniences. Then slow down, move a little bit slower than you've accustomed to, and practice breathing slower and deeper every opportunity you get. This in itself helps you align with the internal rhythms rather than being in a state of continuous reactivity to outside forces. Spend time in nature and take off your shoes and socks. Putting your bare feet on the ground allows you to truly experience your solid connection to the earth. When you do, notice the difference in how you feel and see if your mind isn't at least a bit calmer. It may be challenging at times to do any of this, but it can be done. It just takes your clear intention and willingness to do so. So we are fragmented right now and we need to get grounded. Gemini, be honest to yourself about the facts. Yes, there may be some injustices here. There are things in this world that are beyond our control. We need to accept, release, and move forward. Rebirth, re-image ourselves. Secrets come out in the dark all the time, but it doesn't have to absolve you and absorb you into that bullshit. Take a deep breath, take a step back, get some clarity, get some groundedness, and move forward, Gemini. Otherwise, this October energy will keep putting you in the whirlpool of life and drown you solid. I wish all my beautiful Geminis all the very best. Excuse me, I'm suffering some sickness at the moment. So my deepest apologies there. Thank you so much for joining me on another round of Red Keys Righteous readings, raw and righteous with coffee included. I hope to see you on the next round, guys. Please look after yourselves, and please, acceptance is the first step to moving forward. Release and move forward, not just with force, but with clarity as well. I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe. Red Keys Righteous readings, raw and righteous. Bye, y'all.